will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
No, that's another good curve. Good old trusty Deathlord. Haven't gotten punished by him yet. Here, you can take my garbage card.
Well played.
Not on my watch. Well played.
Gross opening. Hopefully Deathlord manages to 2-for-1 those two. 2-for-0 those two.
Shields up. Red alert. Let us see if this works.
Got a lot of 2 attack and then more health than 2 things here. Well, I have 2 of them, so that looks like it should do okay. Oh my gosh, not Blessing of Kings. Well, the humanity. It's Blessing of Kings. That's a tough one. Well, we're destroyed. Nothing to do here now except flail and go for the face. And hope for the best. I can go double face and play a Sea Giant. Alternatives. And trade the 2-3 into 3-1, play Mech Warper and Senjin. 6-6 would go into Senjin. That weapon goes into the Shrink Monster. I then lose the game. Should I trade my 2-3 for the 3-1? It doesn't seem to matter that much. Alright. Show you, Paladin.
Handle it.
It's time for a little blood.
Let's get physical.
This actually needs to be stopped.
Let's get
Because otherwise it goes into the ooze and then I have a bad time.
I enjoy raiding.
Looks like I'm not going to win the late game of this. I was holding out a little bit of hope that maybe I would make a comeback in the late game. There's a chance still. I am CT Valdir Raider.
Reporting for duty.
What is this cheating?
Reporting for duty.
Okay, maybe MCT Valdir Raider isn't good enough still.
Greetings. You have better.
Well played.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
No, I'd rather go for a better 4. I'll keep the 2 and the 3. This could be interesting. Turn 2, coin out the Death Lord. Turn 3, Villains Chosen it, and ride the Death Lord to victory. Yeah, it's basically turn 3 Ysera. That doesn't threaten the Mech Warper, so perhaps I should play Mech Warper. It should be able to kill whatever he throws at it. I would only have to have played a Death Lord if he played a 3 attack minion.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay. Strong play on his side.
Death does not scare me. Tadingo!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, always lucky? No! Almost.
Did someone say?
Oh my gosh. I have to sacrifice this, otherwise he hits this. I could heal it, but that's not very effective.
I enjoy raiding.
I don't actually have anything in this deck that can take down a big guy. So it's gonna be pretty tough. I need a huge guy to take out that guy. And I think I'm gonna need the extra mana. So I'm gonna end up coining out Rocky Trog. That's gonna become an 8/8. Kills the Burly, it's 8/5, 8/7. I'm not gonna deal with that.
Quickly.
I think we're done.
Roxor.
I must consider.
Is someone injured?
You smell like a leopard.
Okay, Beast will do just enough damage to kill that thing. In theory.
Let us see if this works.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Oh, that's a bad buff.
I've been inside that thing for months.
We seem to have a problem with winning here. Slight problem.
Slippery. Let us see if this works. Let's get this
My
done.
I'm actually one off of lethal. On the other side. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna miss lethal. But oh well. Oh, the pain.
Well played.
Missing lethal is actually one of the smaller mistakes. Doesn't matter.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Darn. After such a good start, I was hoping that the deck would surprise me, but... I mean, it surprised me by going 6-0, right? Now it's just getting back to the average.
Put this apple on your head.
Powering up. Portals online.
Let us see if this works.
It's clobbering time.
It's gonna be a really big 50-50. If Ogre Brute is smart and hits the champion, I lose. If Ogre Brute is dumb and hits my face, I might win.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Oh, he played that instead of...
Mistake.
That was a mistake. So that becomes a 5-3, which I can Shrink Meister and kill that thing too. That's nice.
Let us see if this works.
Does this hurt?
Well, he hit the guy. And with a simple dagger, he could have finished it off, but he didn't.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Looks like he's still in good shape, though. Well.
Pay attention, class.
We're gonna hope this works out.
I'm ready to learn.
Let's get busy.
He may have the answer, he might not. And if he doesn't have the answer, this is a really good card. Certainly a bit of a gamble. Always miss. Well, 4, 5, 7. I'll shield this thing.
I'm ready to learn.
I think I did the order wrong. Yep. I gave him maximum minions to hit with Huge Toad. It's bad form.
Begins.
Unless I want to just hit face now.
Quickly.
No, it's best for me to do this.
Instruction begins.
I regret that. Now I can do 5+1. I can just heal this. This wasn't going to be healed out of range of that anyways.
That minion already attacked.
The good news is the sap came a little bit slow.
Thank you.
Or I really should say a lot slow, right? Jormungandr. This is not a good formation against the Tomb Pillager. Tomb Pillager looks like it's going to be able to take out 7, 8 worth of stats.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
But fortunately with the Stormwind champion, this is not as gross of an exchange. Do I think that I'm going to ever have him have 4 minions? I don't think so, so I should play all 3 of these. So that'll cost 4 mana and then this will cost 5. Yep.
Engaging TC-1 until dislocated.
Oh, what a draw. Huge draw.
Mistakes were made.
Alright, looks like this Jormungandr might finish out the game. Well, really the Ogre might, and then the Jormungandr is just bonus. Ugh. Okay, well the Silverhand Knight will be able to finish off the Sea Giant. Let's see, which one am I buffing here? Probably this one. Because to make sure 6 plus 2 equals 8. He said it was a mistake earlier, after he played Fan of Knives, and it looked like that backstab came from the left side of his hand. So it appears the opponent did make a mistake somewhere in this game.
Well played.
I must protect the one.
The light shall bring victory.
I have the reason why I picked Gilwyn Stalker in my hand. And I have the reason why Valen's Chosen is good. That looks pretty good. If it's against, if he doesn't play a turn 2 play, I might just go tank though, which is nice to draw this option. Hopefully Hero Paris. Could simply keep my guy stealth, play this. I think that's reasonable. So my choice is to either play a 2-4 Valen's Chosen, which will not affect much, or to play a 3-4, which contests everything on the board. I'll do that. Yo. Tempo-oriented play here. No, actually that's not tempo-oriented. It's a mix of tempo orientation and card advantage. Alright, playing the 5 is no good. Playing the 2 plus 3 is pretty good. Playing the 4 to do revenge is pretty good, but it looks like the 2 plus 3 is best. It's good. There's not a single spell damage in this deck, but it's the buff that's good, of course. Do I play the tempo micro machine or do I do the tempo-less heal? I'm basically either playing a 1 health minion for 2 mana or a 2/2 for 2 mana. This is something that I probably would not. I mean, depending on the day, I might choose a different play. He played a value turn. He's going the super value path of Tomb Spider. But is that not too slow? Find out soon. Prediction is it's too slow. Seems unlikely that he couldn't find a better play with all those cards. But apparently that's the case. Face. Face.
I can see.
Okay.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Shrink Maester. Decent 2-drop. I mean, it's a great 2-drop. It's even better to get another 2-drop with Shrink Meister. This is like having Argent Protector in your hand. Except better.
You know, take candle.
It's a weak card. Let's see how he plans to follow up that. I might kill it for free if he doesn't find the time to Fire Blast right now. Okay. There were, any 3-drop would have traded really well there. Unfortunately, I didn't get one. Especially Deathlord. Obviously, he trades. Interesting. He's thinking about trading? So to avoid me possibly smiting or Holy Nova, perhaps? Holy Nova, it's not that bad for him. I would love him to do that. I mean, it's right for him to think about it, though.
Runs out on me.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have a play to do with heal, so it's either heal or... Oh, no, I do. Fantastic. Ugh. Yeah, looks like he's outvaluing me right now. But... let's see, do I want to go Champion Heal, which is a 5-5, or Ogre? Well, I want to play a 6-7 over a 5-5, right? But the next turn I set him up to be a 7-5. Play the less flexible card, though. With 7 cards in hand, a lot of bad things can happen to the Ogre. Including but not limited to Flame Lance, Polymorph, and Fireball. But the good news is all 3 of those cards take up his whole turn.
Runs out on me.
Oh my gosh. What a card. It's a good one.
Your magic shall not save.
So turn passes, and this time he has an additional 4-3 to deal with.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
But it looks like he doesn't have an answer to Ogre. I'm going to keep using the Ogre to remove his stuff. Because I can use the heal with it, most importantly. Next turn I can go Holy Champion, Chosen, and heal.
You want it? I got it.
I'm not going to kill that off. Ethereal Conjurer is really bad against 2 mana 3/2s, but really good against like 6/6s and 3/5s. Do I buff Sludge Belcher, or do I buff Ogre to kill 6/3 off? If I buff this one, it goes to a 5/9, hits that 5/3, heal 5/5. Okay.
How many fingers do you see?
Excuse me.
The Ogre survives Flame Strike. Unless I were to be dumb and send the Ogre into the 2-1, which of course I wouldn't. Ooh, never lucky.
Your magic shall not save.
Or maybe lucky? I'm actually not sure. I think if he had Flame Strike there, he'd have played it. It would have been better. So it looks like he doesn't have Flame Strike, nor does he have some way to deal with big cards. Brew.
Excuse me.
Does this hurt?
I'm in a tentative position depending on his hand, but I believe he has no
Runs out on me.
removal whatsoever. All 6 of those cards, except the one he drew, are probably minions, or super situational type dealios.
What to do?
That's a card. Actually, misplayed the order, but it's not a big deal.
Runs out on me.
Didn't matter.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring victory.
So I have a choice to do 2, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a curve. And the question is that a good enough curve? I mean, it's pretty decent. That's a good 2. That's a good 4. That's a decent 4. I'm pointing at the Trog. And why am I pointing instead of mousing? That's a good 2. That's a decent 4 on 3. That's a decent 4. That's a 5. That's a really good 5. I'll keep. Oh my gosh. You got dominated. Can't play that into that.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I don't actually need the taunt right now, I believe. And this kind of shows the weakness of this hand. The best I can do is play a 3-5 on turn 3. Couldn't really have seen Wrathguard coming though. And a 1-drop. That's vicious. Oh. Always lucky. Brutal.
Buying or selling.
Well, that was rough.
Well played. You have best.
I kept my whole hand too, but that just goes to show that I wasn't really sure whether or not my hand would have been able to win. The hand was decent, that hand was just insane though. Well, deck ended up being pretty good. Sweet, Harrison Jones.